Hate is a strong word. You hear that phrase a lot. It basically tells you to save words like hate for things you genuinely harbor resentment towards. And today, I've done just that. I hate Sakura Haruno. There's been a lot of change recently. Some people say Sakura is actually a good character. Some people have magically come out the woodwork saying Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man movies are actually good. They aren't. Point being, I think sometimes people need a reminder of why a thing is bad. Now, I'll give Sakura her credit. She's pretty good at chakra control. She's obviously a maniac when it comes to medical ninjutsu. The data book says she was blessed with amazing chakra control. She played a major part in taking down Sasori regardless if he was holding back or not. Sakura gave it her all and made it a fairly entertaining fight. She can summon Lady Katsuyu as well as awaken the Byakugo seal. And a lot of people don't know this, but Sakura was able to revive Naruto after Kurama was ripped out of him by Madara. We know from Kushina's example that just taking the Biju back into you won't help out with the dying process, as she simply says she'll take Kurama with her when she inevitably dies. Hagoromo also says that he can't really help Naruto out here as he's just a chakra ghost and Naruto waking up is dependent on the people outside, and the one reviving him is Sakura. Then of course, maybe that whole argument is wrong and Kushina was just without her Biju for too long and so she couldn't be revived, but Naruto wasn't, and Obito actually brought him back to life with the Nine Tails being back in him. Oh, and like in the Land of Waves, Sakura like pushed Naruto out the way and saved his life or something like that. Anyway, Sakura's good qualities basically end here, and the majority of the rest of the series, she's either being irrelevant or just sends a bad message in general. That being said, I'd appreciate it if you could leave a like on the video and subscribe, as it, really helps me out a lot. But let's get started. Like I said in the intro, I think sometimes people need a reminder of why things are bad. Now listen, let's get one thing understood. I'm all on board for the concept of things being overhated, which is why in the intro of the video, I went over Sakura's accomplishments. However, I think it speaks largely to the distaste in Sakura's character that the majority of the fan base watching this series still dislikes her in light of those accomplishments, and that's point number one. The character does not resonate with the audience. While there may be some people who like Sakura, it's hard to deny that the majority of the Naruto audience does not favor her much in any way, and it's easy to see why. Let's talk about chapter 469, Sakura's Confession. Okay, so Sakura has a genius plan to get Naruto to stop going after his best friend Sasuke. Sakura will now go to Naruto, confess her love by saying she can't love Sasuke anymore because he keeps getting further and further away from her, so she likes Naruto now. What the type of plan is that? This is one of the things people would say, well, she had good intentions in mind, the ends justify the means type of arguments. But to that I say, I do not care at all. Sakura shows blatant disregard for Naruto's feelings here. She does this so that she doesn't feel bad about Naruto getting hurt going after Sasuke, and she does so in the most sleazy way possible. Literally everyone here can tell that she's not being serious. Yamato gets mad to the point where he almost intervenes, but Kakashi stops him, so she didn't even do the act well. She fails on literally every way possible here. Her justification for this was that good old saying, women are as fickle as autumn weather. Like, bro, what? What is that? This goes on into chapter 470, and these two chapters serve up one of the most ignorant plans in the entire shinobi world. She even tries to hype up Naruto here, saying, oh, you're the savior of our village, and when Naruto sees through the terrible plan she cooked up, guess what Sakura does? Does she A, come clean and apologize to someone she considers a friend, or B, start attempting to gaslight him? Clock's ticking. Everyone got their answer? If you picked A, you gave Sakura too much credit because she immediately tells Naruto that she is serious, and if he hates her, he should just come out and say so. What? So now, not only was Sakura so ignorant she had no idea that this plan would work, she has now shown ignorance twofold by still thinking the plan would work after Naruto is literally telling her he sees through what she's doing. So after Naruto lets Sakura know that this is about more than her promise and she isn't as important as she thinks, Sakura is given another chance to come clean. Kiba whispers in her ear, "So what now? Why don't we just go ahead and tell him the truth?" So what does Sakura do? Does she A, come clean as the plan clearly did not work and she sees it's mentally affecting Naruto? Or B, step on Kiba's foot, tell him to shut up, and then walk away while saying, "Enough, I'm going home"? Clock's ticking. Everyone got their answer? If you picked A, you once again gave Sakura too much credit. She literally does exactly what I said here. She steps on Kiba's foot, gets an attitude, and goes home. Now, there is talk in the next chapter where Sai gives his conjecture on what he thinks Sakura is doing here and if she was expecting this reaction or not. None of it ever gets confirmed, and even if it did, I still don't care because she still didn't have to do this. It's completely ignorant. If she really resolved herself for Naruto to hate her for killing Sasuke, she could have just done it without telling Naruto about these fake feelings she has. The plan makes no sense, and let's top it all off here. She fails. She couldn't do it in the end. She couldn't kill Sasuke. Sakura shows within a window of 15 chapters that she does not understand either of the people she claims are her best friend, and one is the man she loves. I understand that Sai does say Sakura was maybe expecting this reaction from Naruto when he returns to tell Naruto the truth about what just happened, but when I read this in my head, I'm thinking, well, why did she do it then? If she knew it wouldn't work or expected it not to work, why did she go to Naruto and try it? Did she just want to prove herself wrong? I don't know. Like I said, the plan is so ignorant and blatantly bad, I refuse to believe there was any specific outcome that could have benefited Sakura. Let's entertain the idea that this plan would have worked and Naruto was like, "OMG Sakura, you're in love with me? That's great," and he returned those feelings. Does Sakura just tell him, "Oh, okay," hug him, say, "I'll be right back," go try and kill Sasuke, and let's say she succeeds and knocks Sasuke off? She then comes back and, at least according to Sai, she was fully resolved for Naruto to hate her? What type of plan is this? It's like, no matter which way you look at it, Sakura is either stupid, a bad person, or a bad person that's stupid. There's literally like no escape. Okay, anyway, I'm sure if I wanted to, I could keep going on and on, picking apart this stupid plan, going over hypotheticals and whatnot, but there's no point. I've done enough. This section is originally just supposed to be why Sakura doesn't resonate with the fans, and I got sidetracked on my little rant here, but Naruto is our guy, right? Like, Naruto is the main character. We all love Naruto, and especially watching this as a teenager or an adult, where we've all probably been through heartbreak in some way or another. This scene just serves as like hate fuel for the hate Sakura fire. You get what I mean? Point number 2, Sakura has some pretty terrible fights. I gave the Sasori fight its due credit earlier, so I won't backtrack here and contradict myself. I'll just briefly mention Sakura versus Ino, or anything she does in the war. I mean, bro, let me put this into perspective for you. If Rock Lee was in the dimension with Kage, Naruto, and Sasuke, and Rock Lee came in with a dynamic entry, landed the hit on Kage that got her sealed away, I guarantee 1000% that everyone would love it and would hype it up for Lee. Performing such a crazy out there feat would just be crazy for Lee. But Sakura put her in the same situation like what happened, and you have everyone saying the feat is nothing but an outlier. Kage was nerve, Sakura was mental amp, Sakura still had chakra from Kakashi Sasano, and barring my opinion on whether or not she actually scales to Kaguya, she doesn't. The fact that people are willing to go so far out of their way to discredit a feat from her speaks volumes for her showings as a fighter. I mean, bro, for God's sakes, bro, Lee, who I just mentioned, hasn't done anything cool since he was 13 years old. And everyone still loves him. Everyone. Point number 3, Sakura sends a bad message about abuse. Sakura's love interest is Sasuke. That much is pretty clear even from chapter 2 when Sasuke is very first introduced. She loves him unconditionally. It's almost obsessive and sometimes a little creepy, especially considering Sasuke never really gives Sakura the time of day. In the Chunin exams forced to death, Sasuke does seem to care for Sakura when he asks her to point out the ones who pummeled her, awakening his curse mark, which is valid. However, not only is Sasuke not thinking straight due to the curse mark, Sakura doesn't like this. She says this is not Sasuke and snaps him out of it. To Sakura's credit here, she is able to snap him out of his evil mind state, but I never claimed Sasuke didn't care for Sakura. I think that'd be pretty disingenuous. I'm just saying he never really gives her the time of day, and those feelings never are reciprocated. Sasuke throughout the story frequently abuses Sakura, whether it be verbally, physically, or mentally, yet she sticks it out and ends up marrying him anyway. I brought this up on stream a few days ago and it was clipped by some of the highlights channels, and one of the things people had a problem with was the fact that I didn't share the same energy towards Naruto and Sasuke's relationship. Yes, while Naruto and Sasuke's relationship is extremely violent, it is not one-sided. Naruto and Sasuke are reincarnations of people meant and destined to fight each other. There have been few times where one of them has abused the other with no real pushback. But to say it's anywhere near on the same level as what happened with Sakura is just disingenuous, and only a take from someone that can have never read through the original story or seen the anime. Now that that's been cleared up, Sakura's character of, oh, just stick it out, he'll come around sometime, is just a bad message to send. Sasuke tried to kill her multiple times. Regardless of his mental state at the time, she should not love him anymore. And she 100% should not have married him. I watched Boruto. I like Sarada. Sarada's a pretty cool character, one of the best characters in Boruto for sure. But she simply shouldn't exist. Or at least Sakura shouldn't be her mom. And Sasuke is around now, but Sakura, when she married him, she did so and had a child with him knowing he would never be home to help raise it, which obviously puts a big strain on Sarada as well. So Sakura's bad decisions and obsession also ended up messing with her daughter. It literally spawns an entire plot line. I don't like this because it ends up with being presented as Sasuke and Sakura loving each other, but it comes across more as Sakura was rewarded for being abused and Sasuke was rewarded for being a terrible person. I've said before, comparing Naruto to real life is kinda iffy. You can kind of point out a lot of stuff like this. It's just a problem. It sends a bad message to the reader. This one is specific. I just felt like needed to be called out. Same could be said for Karin or something like that. Sasuke did a lot of terrible things. The rest of this video is just from the stream I did on this a few days ago. I think it's pretty funny and I figured everyone else might enjoy it as well. So yeah, obviously leave a like on the video if you liked it and subscribe as well. But other than that, enjoy the clip and have a nice day. And why did niggas switch up on fucking Sakura? Sakura is, she's always bad. Like, bro, Sakura is still as today as she was whenever niggas were laughing at her about thinking she caught up to Naruto and Sasuke. Come on, bro. You know Sakura is stronger than Kage. What you mean? Look, Obliterate, I'm pretty sure you're trolling, but that's not even what I'm talking about. I'm even talking about, like, I don't even talk about Sakura's power scaling, bro. Sakura's power scaling, whatever. I don't even care about that. What type of fucking character is it that you write in this young girl, and it's basically like her whole thing is just take the abuse. At the end of the day, it'll be cool. That's Sakura's whole thing. I'm obviously like completely summarizing her character right now, right? Like it's not her whole thing, but her whole thing with Sasuke's relationship is she takes the abuse for however long, and then she's like, okay, now we can be together. He'll come around eventually. What abuse? Did you just say what abuse? A ninja endures, Sakura's a ninja? Yeah, bro, a ninja endures, but a ninja she doesn't have to endure and then fucking love the nigga. Do you agree that Sakura is more of an underdog than Naruto? No. Nigga, Sasuke genjutsu Sakura. He hit her in the back of the head to knock her out in part 1. He constantly calls her annoying. Like, bro, come on. He tried to kill her. Oh my god. I forgot about that. Hold up, bro. Hold up. Let me pull this shit up. Cause niggas are really on my cock talking about what abuse. Hey, hold on. In this same scene, he's manipulating her. She tries to manipulate him. She can't do it, by the way. Sasuke's like, all right, finish her off. Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga. What abuse. What abuse. Look at him. Look at him. Bro. Sasuke blew Naruto's lungs out and he still followed him. Why is this diff? Nigga, it's different because Sasuke and Naruto aren't in fucking love with each other. And they both beat each other up. Sakura only gets beaten. That's it. Naruto and Sasuke are like in competition with each other, bro. They're literally reincarnates of niggas who have been in competition for 1K plus years, bro. It's not the same with this fucking random. Sakura is literally like a fucking victim. That's it. Just took all that abuse. Sakura, look at this, bro. So this is attempted murder. This is if you put Sasuke on trial right now, this nigga is locked up for attempted murder. She got hit in the back of the head. Hold on, let me show y'all Sasuke. Hold up. What chapter was that? Yeah, it's this chapter right here. You will never change. One more step and I'll scream. Nigga move behind her. Tap. This nigga blitzed her, punched her in the back of the fucking head. Look at it. Slump. It's written on the screen. Slump. Sasuke on the bench. Chapter 91. Is that it? 691? No, next chapter, 692. No, next chapter. Damn, I didn't think this shit was this long. All right. Look at her. She's pleading her heart out here, bro. She's pleading her heart out. I know that in my heart, there's nothing I can do. Even though I love you, even though I care about you so much, Sasuke, I can't get close to you, exchange blows with you. I can only whine, beg, and cry like this again. It's totally pitiful, isn't it? She's pouring her heart out. You really do make me sick. And then he genjutsus her. She married this nigga after this, bro. Sakura confirms that there is nothing she can do. She says that there is nothing she can do to stop Sasuke right here. So he did this for no reason other than he wanted to abuse Sakura. Hold up. Let's see. What's some other times? What's some other times, bro? Oh! Perfect one. Video 8. Let's see. Be right over here, right? Yo, nigga. Hey, ain't that Kieran? What that nigga gonna use Kieran to kill his future wife? You see, it would have been a little bit different if Sasuke like seemed crazy while he was doing this, bro. Right? Like if he seemed crazy, this nigga is level-headed and calm. He's more calm than we've ever seen him be. Look at this. Sakura's running at Sasuke. He turns on Chidori blade. I don't know, bro. Because the problem with Sakura isn't just with Sakura. It's like with the idea of Sakura. You get what I mean? Like her existing is just bad. Like, no, don't sit like anyone listening, bro. Like, it doesn't even have to just apply to women. Don't just sit and take abuse. Like, I know sometimes that shit is hard for people to get out of. I've never personally been in something like that, but taking abuse normally the person is just gonna keep doing it. They're like, it's anyone who would abuse you, they know you don't like it, they see it makes you upset, don't stick around. That shit will not change. She just left Sasuke alone. Oh my god. I mean, bro, she doesn't even have to leave Sasuke alone. Like she can still even try to save Sasuke with Naruto if she wants. Can you make a video on why Sakura is so bad? Oh, trust me, I am.